Hello, everyone who's already here. I am about to go live with Meghna and Rowena from GYL to talk about our life training program. So, as we're waiting for them to join us, this will be awesome. We're going to talk about our life training program and we're going to. Hi, there's Rowena. Now
Hi,
we're just
Leona.
waiting
Hi,
on
Young
Meghna.
Leaders.
Very
Great
excited.
to see you.
Meghna should be joining us soon.
So you've told people what we're here for today?
Yeah, for the life training program, chat a little bit about it, everything it's up and coming, starting on March 6th.
Yes, very soon. 2 more weeks to sign up and
Ooh,
reserve your spot as one of 10 participants.
hold on. Here we go.
Just waiting on my host,
Yeah, we're having
Meghna.
a technical thing.
Morning.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hey, Meghna.
Hello. How are you,
Good
Rowena?
afternoon. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. It is 10 o'clock San Francisco time. It is nice and bright in the morning, getting ready to start my day.
Great. It is 2 p.m. Caribbean time. I have been working since this morning and taking a little break with this live and getting to chat with you, which is always a pleasure.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for those of you that are joining. I see a lot of Smithies.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you so much. We're here to talk a little bit about the Global Young Leaders and our new life training program that we're going to be starting here in March. So my name is
Yes.
Meghna, and I'll be asking Rowena a few questions about what the Global Young Leaders is and why are we putting on this March live training program. So,
Yes.
Rowie, would you mind just introducing yourself for those of that has joined us on our Instagram Live?
Of course. So my name is Rowena, and I am originally from the Netherlands, currently living in the Caribbean, working every day to create life by my own design. No, but just kidding. But that's a big part of what Global Young Leaders is, and my role. I'm a workshop facilitator, while also being a young person going through life, dealing with themes every day, and so very excited to be talking about this program and how it can answer to those everyday life challenges and questions that we deal with as young people on our path.
Awesome. Well, we're so excited to have you speak a little bit about the life training program at GYL. Before we start hopping into the life training program, I want some of those that have joined to understand what the Global Young Leaders is. You've probably seen us post many, many times, wondering what this is. We're excited to share it with you. So the first question I'm going to ask Rowena is, who are the Global Young Leaders and what do we do?
Great question. So the Global Young Leaders is a global organization of young people where we work together to talk about those everyday life challenges and questions and themes we go through, right? Not the type of stuff you learn about in books, but the everyday real world stuff. Questions about decision making, how to create a life that you feel empowered by, that is aligned with your goals, how to deal with professional challenges with your boss, with colleagues, but also friends and the personal questions. All of these things play a very big role in our everyday life, yet we don't always have the opportunity to, one, talk about them, two, share tools, experiences, and three, build solutions that we then take with us onto our lives. Now, Global Young Leaders was started to provide a platform and an answer to this by hosting workshops and peer-to-peer development programs where young people can come together from all over the world to do this. Now, one example is the life training program, which started last year and every 3 months sees the coming together of a small group of young people, intimate, dynamic, to really boost those life skills, empower yourself, and to walk away with a certificate and everything. And we'll talk more about that. And then for the rest, we have hubs of actual young people all over the world, right? You tuning in from San Francisco. We have a hub in Europe, in Amsterdam, but also in India, Kenya, Pakistan, where young people can connect on these topics, where universities can join, businesses, because young people are everywhere. So wherever we're talking about these life skills is relevant to us, and that's what we're here to do, online and offline.
Nice. That's so exciting. I think it was definitely something I realized was missing from my high school and college education. As good as they were, I think nothing can compare to sharing and swapping stories about life experiences. So definitely something that I've gotten and taken away from being part of
Yeah.
the Global Young Leaders. Thanks for those of you that are joining. We're talking about the life training program that the Global Young Leaders is hosting here in March. And we've got Rowena, our fellow instructor, that's talking a little bit about what it is. I want to start diving into the existence of the program. It sounds like the Global Young Leaders have been doing work all throughout the last few years, right, Rowie? So what is it so
Yep.
special about the life training program this time around as opposed to some of the other work that we've been doing?
Yep. Great question. So Global Young Leaders has been around for 4 years, and really since the start has grown from just 8 young people that came together from all over the world to now having hosted workshops and programs with over 1,000 participants, really from all corners of the globe. And the reason why the life training program is different is because for the first time we look to create a program that is really takes all the big life themes into one and allows you to work on them for 5 consecutive weeks, which really gives you the opportunity to dive deep into the themes, to dive deep into yourself, to connect with others, and once you're finished, to really have a strong basis for yourself with the GYL content, but also just with how it is to exchange with young people about these kind of life questions. And the cool thing is that because it's online, you can be from everywhere. You can be from anywhere. You can tune in from the comfort of your own home and connect on these life topics and really work through them during those 5 weeks and then also beyond, because the program gives you the opportunity that even when you finish the 5 weeks, you get a whole year on the platform, on the community, to continue these kind of dialogues online with young people.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Rowena. And hello to those of you that have joined. I know them very well, Alessia and Ria. We're talking a little bit about the Global Young Leaders and why we're putting on the life training program. Rowena just answered our question about why does it exist? Why are we thinking about these questions as young people? And in fact, what Rowie was sharing is that we really deal with these things through our whole lives, right? And it's something that we're constantly working on. So really exciting that the Global Young Leaders is putting on this type of program. Let's talk a little bit about logistics, Rowie. What does it really look like? How long is this program, and why would a young person really join this with the maybe small amount of time they have, maybe small amount of funds that they have too?
Definitely, yeah. So we really look to build something that fits the young person, right? Our organization is from one young person to another, and really for that age group 18 to 35, when you are making big life decisions in your personal and professional paths, wherever that may be. Now, because we know young people are busy, we know that there's a lot going on, we really look to make it as interactive as fun, and both a combination of connecting with other young people, but also your own personal reflection time. And so really tools for every kind of person, whether you like sharing a lot or don't like sharing a lot, there's everything for you in this program. Now, it's 5 weeks, but it's with 5 live sessions. So every Sunday, there's a workshop on a very specific core topic. And every week you build further on that with a subsequent topic. And then in between, there's activities, reflection exercises on the platform where everything takes place that you can do on your own time, that you can do these reflection questions. So really, the time you're committing is for you to decide, and those 5 sessions are there really where you get to work with the content, and then the rest is for you depending on what you feel comfortable with and what you have time for to do. And we also look to make something that is really worth your money because it's small and intimate. So the group is maximum 10 participants. And this is really great because it's really there for you, right? You can share, you get time to speak. It's not something that you're just listening and gaining all this information. You're creating the program while you're in it. It's also a great opportunity to network because you don't know who's in your session. You always get one-on-one time with the other participants. And once you finish the program, you stay on the platform, which means you can continue networking even with people who have been in other programs before you or who will come after you, which is a great opportunity. And it's really focus on you finding your own answers and solutions. And because of that, the whole experience is really, it runs parallel to your life. You don't need to stop your life to be able to do this program. You can be wherever you are right now. You can join this program, and all the experiences that you have right now fit. All the questions you have can fit in this program because it's adaptable to you. It's adaptable to your experiences that you're going through. So let's say, Meghna, you're having a question about a relationship with a friend and how to deal with social media. That's something that's on your mind. Well, in this program, there's room for that. And at the end, you will walk away with tools, solutions, or maybe heard another life story of someone in Kenya who has dealt with this. And you can take that with you, right? You're connecting about that, you're learning about that, and really having a lot of fun while doing that as well. And just to summarize, so the commitment is 5 weeks, and afterwards you get a whole year on the platform for free with what you buy. Your ticket is $299, and that covers the 5-week program and the whole year that follows. And you become a member of this global platform and get to connect and exchange about these life themes every day.
That sounds so awesome. I really can't wait to join this sort of second class that we have here in March. I want to know though, Rowie, I've done a lot of these like leadership trainings before in my life. I did them in high school, I did them in college. But what makes the Global Young Leaders Life Training Program so special? I'm curious about why those folks that have joined here, why would they join this life training program? Maybe not everyone is dealing with challenges, or maybe there are challenges we don't feel comfortable sharing. What makes this one so special?
What makes the Global Young Leaders Program really special and what we're offering is that it's really there for you. And a lot of programs are trying to teach you how to look at something a certain way. They're trying to teach you they're trying to teach you to live your life in a certain way. And the issue is that you don't always feel connected to the tools and solutions people are offering you. Now, that's one. So we saw that that was something, and we wanted to create a program that goes beyond that, that just allows you, gives you the opportunity to talk about your life, whatever you're going through right now. Now, the cool thing is that it's from young people to other young people, and it's really made based on the life's experiences of young people. What is most relevant right now? What are you going through? And we touch on the topics, and then you with your experiences can dive deep into what is going on. I would just say that the connections you get from it beyond the program, and I have seen this, I've been leading the program, but I've also been part of the workshops, and it's incredible. You meet people that are so different from you, that life stories, you can sit there with your mouth open listening to what they've gone through, but you can still learn from them, and you can still take tools into your own life. And that's something that you don't experience every day. So to be part of a platform where you can be so open, non-judgmental, because there's no right or wrong, because we're talking about life, but still gain real skills that you can take with you into your everyday, right, that are applicable right now. That's just something that I frankly, I haven't seen before, something that's so interactive, really for you to be you in. And maybe, Meghna, for you, how is that for you? Why is GYL different for you than other programs that you've come across?
Yeah, no, everything what you're saying it really relates to me and why I joined Global Young Leaders in the first place. Like you said, I have done so many workshops in the past that sort of touched on how we can be leaders in our own community, in our own space. But I think what I've been missing is the community afterwards, right? Like we connect in these really beautiful moments, but I find that, we're still continuing to deal with these challenges. We still need our young peers to bounce ideas off of, learn new tools. And I think that's what makes this Global Young Leaders program so special, because we do provide that community, and for a whole year. I think that's really unique, and we don't forget about you after these sort of 5 weeks. It's sort of consistently there, and that's very indicative in my experience with Global Young Leaders. I joined in Amsterdam after attending one workshop, and from there it was, it was as if the star-crossed lovers met. I fell in love with the Global Young Leaders, and really felt so connected to the message. And of course, I joined the team from the operational perspective, but I'm constantly facilitating workshops, of course, attending them myself, because even as facilitators, we definitely deal with challenges. We're just like
Yeah.
everybody else. And so I think that's such a unique opportunity to be not only a facilitator, but also a participant in the programs that we're doing.
Yeah. So wonderful.
Yeah. Well, thank you to all those that have joined. We had a number of people from all over the world joining here to learn about the Global Young Leaders and how we're putting on a life training program here in March. My name is Meghna, and I lead our programs here in the US. And we're joined by wonderful Rowena, who is based out here in the Caribbean, and she's our main facilitator for the life training program.
Yeah.
Roy, any closing thoughts before we close our live?
Yeah. What I want to say is go check out our Instagram, go check out our website, see our content, see what you connect with. Our team is always here to ask if you have any questions, right? Meghna and I, but also our other team members that are really all over the world. You can just reach out to us because we're also young people and we're just very excited to share this kind of content with you. And what more than we would love to do that together in a program where we can actually get to know you, work with you, and see what the future holds, right? Because you don't know what can come from it, but that connection can be a really cool one. And we just love to connect on life skills, whatever it is that you're going through. So all the information is on the website, and via our link in bio, if you go to our page, you'll be able to visit everything, the life training program, our website, or just if you want to explore about our team. There's some wind passing by. And March 6th is the date. There are 2 more weeks for you to sign up. That if you're in a moment or if you feel this is the right time or you just want to try something, then Meghna and I invite you. Global Young Leaders invites you. It starts the 6th of March and goes until the first week of April with the 5 live sessions. And then the rest of the year is for you to explore with live events, roundtables every month, networking activities. That's really, the rest is for you. But the 5 weeks start on the 6th of March. And we'd love to see you there. And for any questions, just let us know.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
everybody from tuning in. It's so nice to have a global
yes,
team to be able to do this and connect across the world. So thank you
yeah,
so much. And we hope to see you March 6th at our life training program. Thanks, everybody.
yeah. Thank you, Meghna, for sharing the info and asking your questions. And would just love to hear from anyone and see what life skills they want to exchange in our programs.
Woo-woo. See you there. We can't wait to hear from you.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.